First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. At the plate, Gene Segura, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The 2-2 one more time. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw over. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw. And he can't handle the short hop. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. 2-1. Here it is. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's the day we're going to win a game. And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Not in time. He's in there at second. And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Eric Timms.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Now a swing and a ground ball. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Danny Valencia.
So stepping in, Danny Valencia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher.
Striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. In now, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Leonis Martin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Martin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Keon Roxton.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side, and Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Perez. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth,
Stepping in, Zach Davies. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Cano's got to hurry, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter number 14,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Digging in for his second at bat, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The batter, number
digging
15,
in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Ryan Braun. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Soft liner toward first. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman
into the box,
7,
Eric Timms. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate,
16,
Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He drew a walk his first time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
1-2.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So striding in, Felix Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, Leonis.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
The throw into second. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Into the box now. Jet Bandy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. 1 down. So digging in now, Zach Davies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kyle Seager.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Cruz is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Danny Valencia.
Tommy Malone takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 33, Tommy Malone.
Action. Now in the Milwaukee bullpen. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. 3 runs already home here. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Swing and a miss. And that's a much needed first out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Perez is under it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Felix Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's another 1-2. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another chance? Eric Timms 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Cano for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Jet Bandy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. As back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bandy has a play, 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Set to deliver on 2-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Santana, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Now to the plate. Tommy Malone.
Your attention,
He's
please.
newly entered into the ball. Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Corey Rasmus is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Corey Rasmus.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nick Vincent is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's Brian Braun now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
First baseman, number
Striding
7.
into the box,
Eric
Timms. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Settling in now, Keon Broxton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Nick Vincent. So with 2 away, they decide Mitch Haniger will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Leonis Martin. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Martin.
Luis Perez has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the Ryan Cook comes on to work on the
pitching for the Mariners.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Perez, and a pinch hitter maybe next as Coco Crisp has moved down into the on-deck circle now. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Valencia is right there. The tag, and he is out. Luke Hochevar takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now in the box, Gene Segura looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. One and one, here it comes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Left fielder number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Martin able to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Eric Timms, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Up high in the air. Cook is there for it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Here comes the second. Second baseman Robinson Cano. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 15.
Now the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I'll tell you what, he's in pain.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The relay. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 1-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little low. It's 2-2. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in now, the pitcher, Luke Hochevar. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
Orlando Arcia
to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Taylor Youngman gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Taylor Youngman.
Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Ryan. Boog Powell will grab a bat.
Boog Powell.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Martin.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clear.
And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And he can only avoid this so long as they put the tag on him here for the first out.
Number 14.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Cano for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Eric Timms. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.